Destiny 2's brand new raid dropped, and Fortnite is bringing in brand new wildlife. All that and more, my name's Ethos, and these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free to Play Weekly. Coming at number 5, as if the behemoths in Dauntless weren't dangerous enough, with last week's patch of 1.9.3 now live, they're now undergoing genetic mutations and acquiring strange and deadly new abilities. That's the story of the lightbound Koishai, which now prowls on the Paradox Breaks and the Razorcliff Isles. The Koishai can manipulate the flow of time, slowing or speeding up its movements whenever it needs to, or even reversing its attacks altogether. It also shoots beams of light through its tail. Patch 1.9.3 also includes a brand new cave system, the Crystal Mine, in Conundrum Rocks, and a new Reach of Radiance Hunt Pass, and new Dawn rewards and challenges. For more of this update, you can check out the Dauntless official website. Coming in at number 4, Destiny 2 players were getting ready last Saturday for their latest content drop, which was dropping the brand new Vow of the Discipline raid that would be available for all players who fell up for the challenge. With this brand new raid, players will travel to the pyramid ship located in the swamps of Sabathun's throne world. As always, the raid is designed for teams of 6 players, with the most competitive of which will be taking part in World's First. During that race, they had 24 hours to complete the raid in a contest mode, and the first one to do so received the Vow of the Disciple World First raid belts. And yes, those who are less competitive can just get on with the action and support their favorite team by watching them on Twitch. Coming in at story number 3, Fortnite's getting another content update, and of course that's always huge news. Specifically, it's Fortnite's original version, the Save the World co-op PvE mode, that's received an update this month. Wildlife now roams the land and will occasionally pick fights with the husk. Alternatively, you can feed these little critters some meat, corn, or mushrooms to get them on your side and follow you in a battle against the hordes of invaders. Tameable combat creatures include wolves, raptors, and boars, while chickens, crows, and frogs have other non-combat uses. Crows in particular will lead you to a high rarity loot, while grabbing onto a chicken will glide you down safely from great heights. To herald the arrival of your new feathered or furry friends, there's a brand new questline, Brawl of the Wild, which will grant you the mysterious wolf lady Gia, who has perks that apply to the tamed wildlife. Later additions for March will include the Battlehound Jonesy, doors that will teleport Husk to your base, Stare Down Soothie, the Cram Session mini event, and the new Robo Kevin pack. With so much content planned, maybe Fortnite Save the World doesn't need saving after all. And coming at story number 2, Lost Ark launched not that long ago, and so many players are already banging their way through the endgame content right now. Of course, some of that might have to do with the fact that the Western version of the game is just part of what already exists in Korea. The good news is that that is about to change, not all at once of course, but it will be rolling out over time. To get the process rolling, Amazon has announced 2 new of us bits of content that will arrive in March. The first is a brand new story titled Kadan. The episode includes Istiri and Illusion Bamboo Islands. These new islands are for players to explore, and they will feature both new and existing characters and offer players a chance to learn about the Sigils while searching for the first Guardian Slayer Kadan. To experience this quest, players will need to have Velton completed, as well as the 3 quests Yorn, Let There Be Light, Whispering Elet, Start of Our Story, and Illusion Bamboo Island, End of the Trials. For the raiders among you, a new flavor of the raid is on its way, the Abyss raids. These are like the Guardian raids in that players need to defeat the Guardian before timers run out. They differ in that the Guardian is bigger and much more difficult. They consist of 3 phases, each of which the Guardian will become more powerful and use different mechanics than the previous phase, each phase offering its own reward and unique requirements for participation. If of course you're wondering if that's it for March, the answer is thankfully no. Unfortunately, the devs aren't offering details as to what else players can expect just yet. And coming to number 1, your biggest story of the week. It looks like the parents of Carrie Moynihan, the Blizzard Activision employee who was reported to have committed suicide during the company trip as a result of sexual harassment, is now suing the game company. As reported on Polygon via the Washington Post, parents Paul and Janet Moynihan are suing for wrongful death, citing the sexual harassment that she allegedly endured at the company as a significant factor in her death. A copy of the lawsuit was given to Polygon by the parents' lawyer that described Activision Blizzard as a hostile, intimidating, offensive, and abusive place of employment. It also goes on to claim that Blizzard failed to prevent the harassment that reportedly resulted in her suicide. A suicide that was referenced in the suit filed by the DFEH. It goes further in naming Greg Rizzucio as Moynihan's manager and someone who allegedly had a sexual relationship with her and lied about it to investigators. In addition, the lawsuit claims that Activision Blizzard refused to provide police with her laptop when they asked for it, claiming it had been wiped. More disturbing is the claim that her manager apparently questioned other employees who were with her at the time of her death, and that he went to her apartment to clean it and remove it of items. Polygon contacted Activision Blizzard about these claims, and the response is deeply saddened and that Moynihan was a valued member of the company. They also state that they will address this complaint through the legal process as appropriate, citing respect for the family. And that moves us to the question of the week. The latest Destiny 2 raid now out. Let me know in the comment section below if you've enjoyed it or if you've actually beaten it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free to Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out mmobomb.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name's Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.